This music sucks. This whole update sucks. Okay, listen, listen. I'm not a fan of Star Wars, so that's already a negative for me. But the fact that they did this, right. Look at who it is, Ezio. Look who it is, Ezio. You know the dumbest fucking part about this entire update? Hold on, let me find him first. Ezio! Asuka? Ooh, intriguing, huh? Wait, hold on. You see what is this? Asuri, right? Asuri, cool character, right? Very basic in concept, but a cool character nonetheless. Where's that fucking fat panda? What does that say? Asuri! Don't even get me started on this fucking bullshit again. Huh. Mirrors the abilities of who? Oh, Val, right? Gee. Fucking remember. Gee. Oh, man. Oh. Bro. I'm trying to remember. Who else? That's Sean. Gee. Gee. Man. Dude. This is Petra. Actually, who is this? Okay, that's Jala. Alright, I'm not tweaking. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not. I'd like to say this is Satori. Yeah. That's okay. This is for that's Wushang. The only Lucian crossover ever. That's Jiro. I need to buy this at some point. That's Cassidy. I should probably buy Sandy. Well, it's just like, bro, there's already 3 crossovers. This is now the 3rd crossover for Val. This is the goofiest shit I've ever seen. There weren't even like any new characters. This update sucks. I wouldn't complain if they would have maybe given it to like instead of like if Obi-Wan was maybe like I don't know, let's say Caspian has a crossover. I don't know, let's say maybe it's like who the fuck? Right Knight has 2 crossovers already. Jesus, does every Collins Legend have a crossover already? You know what, honestly, for the hell of it, listen. I don't think Bodvar has a crossover. Not that any character in the show had a hammer ever, but whatever. You could have given it to Teska actually. Oh wait, no, let's say that. I don't believe Sidra has a cross. No, the Arbiter. God damn it. They don't have many choices, do they? But it's like they could do more, bro. Thatch. Thatch would be great. We could have like a Han Solo or like somebody who used both a gun and probably knows how to build a lightsaber. Well, you could have Chewie in the game, and said you chose fucking Darth Vader and Anakin. Not to mention, you also chose Asuka and Obi-Wan. But you didn't choose Luke. This update sucks, okay? The update sucks, the music in the background is dog shit. I hate everything about it. Welcome back to Tournament 1v1s. Now that I'm done ranting for the 4 minutes. Fuck this. Just kill yourself, man. Alright, welcome back to this absolute shit show. Actually, see, now, because I'm pretty sure the colors are back to basic. God damn it. I actually really like the St. Patrick's colors. Welcome back to this absolute shit show of Brawl Hall of content. I don't know why I keep making these. They're funny as hell. They're also really fun. They're just disappointing sometimes. By the way, Val is somehow still making it into fucking tournaments in 2024. I don't know. Apart from that, though, we have Taros, the resident defending champion, and he's going up against Cassidy, somebody who actually just fell out of top 8 clues for the first time in the tournaments. So he's definitely coming in with a little bit more fire. So we're going to see Axe versus Hammer. Oddly enough, Taros didn't do too well in 2 this time. Maybe he was too quite focused on something else? Maybe focus on the 1v1 space and keep that title alive. I don't know how Nash is getting though. He has 4 titles. Whoa, and the Nair and Cassidy. Cassidy taking the first stock of the set. That's up, alright. recovery, the side air. Does she have enough? She does. Oh, but she didn't play it right, just like that. Taros takes the stock just like that. It's all even. Oh, and that's going to be the stock of Taros. Cassidy, oddly enough, has a really good lead for the 32nd seed. Maybe she was locked in on the 1. Maybe her and Sentinel won. They weren't as locked in on the 2s because they were like, alright, listen, we're really good at 2. We might be nice to be good, but we're going to be good for anybody, so we're going to focus on the 1. Oh my god. Taros is going to go down 0-1 as he does only 175 damage. This is a really bad look for the defending champion because he's 1 game away currently from being knocked into the loser's bracket. Whereas Cassidy, she's looking tough. She's looking really tough so far. Wow, okay. I don't know what to say. It looked like Taros was going to start cooking, and then now he's kind of getting cooked after just only stocking. Oh, Taros! These bots are really good. Oh, ground pound, recovery, dodge, doesn't get the Cinder, gets the end light. Cassidy not making it too easy on Taros. Down there, Taros might be going down 3-6-1 game 2. Taros might just get dogged on run. Oh, what is this? That down to goes kill Taros just yet. He's so close. All of them being sent to losers. I don't know. That nail will definitely take Cassidy out though. Taros opts to eat his hammer. He says, alright, I got the hammer right now. Let's set that up. And light. Ooh, dodging side air. Recovery. Side air whips. Down air. Grandpa might do it at will, and just like that, Cassidy's still up in the game. He sucks the 1. Cassidy whips. Ground pound. And light. Yep. Good aerial catch there with the instant. And light again. From Taros, the side air. That might be enough. No, side light in air. Doesn't connect. Obviously, doesn't want to get caught again. Really trying to outspace her and play a little bit more passive, trying to play smart, trying to stay on this winner's bracket. Oh, the recovery. Oh, the nair clash. The down there to save herself from the recovery. The recovery to save herself from the ground pound. The down air might do it. This is like Nash level tech in terms of 1-on-1. Oh my god. And I don't know what to do it just like that. It's down to final stocks. Taros with a pretty big deficit here. See a little bit on the first side of the glasses. Recovery, is it? No, not yet. There. The down sig, and that's going to be enough. Cassidy with the incredible upset to start the tournament. Oh my goodness. Taros also did 3 more damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. What did I just watch? Alright, next we have Yumiko. I just don't want to comment on that because that was just a sweep. Cassidy just came in and did her job. But next we actually have Yumiko going up against Hugin. Not to be mistaken with Moonin. The reason why is because Moonin was top 8 in the random selections.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
But yeah, we actually have Yumiko, who is the 17th seed facing out Hugin, who is actually higher seeded in this tournament. Interesting. I'm going to be starting off heavily. So definitely looking a lot more polished. Let's see the air match now. Oh, Hugin. Oh, wait, no. It's incredibly easy to skill. Ooh, the side stick, the ground pound. That's going to be enough, I'm pretty sure. No, it won't be. Yumiko brings back the side stick again, and that disarms. The third one's not going to work. The recovery doesn't kill. Side stick. Just like that, we're going to see Hugin up with the Hugin at the top, so I chose Hugin. They used to say no. Even right now, it's slightly easier. Oh, no Unico. Downtown, enough. Got it actually good again. The side sig, I mean, right now, if you get not even playing weapon 7, it's more of Unico's not the weapon. Puts the hammer, the downer, not enough. Got a pretty big deficit back here. Ooh, that was... All of these hits are close to the side will eventually decide that the stocks will be evened out now. Lovely. And Hugin homie stocks. I think it was. I'm sure that's nice looking up on his own light. Sear whiffs. Recovery. Ground pound. Sideways. Both players. All so we're definitely doing just like that. It's tied at 1 stock apiece in game number 1. 2 minutes in, 4 minutes remaining. 2 minutes down on the clock. See, mirror match. Last time I won the favor of Ronan, but will they do it again? You know, not only that, or will it have already adapted? I like how they're going for ground pound recovery like they adapted. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Ground pound intercept the end sig into a nair. Talking about, couldn't get the nair. Against either. Right now, Unico just slightly, I'd like to say, oh, Moonin makes it back. The downer to intercept the end sig again. Yumiko just can't hit it. Hugin just countered the down sig. Hugin!
Player 2 wins.
Hugin! How many times did you escape death there, man? That was literally like 3 times. Hold on, I gotta add the color. Dude, that was actually like 3 times, I'd like to say, where Hugin was just like, yeah, fuck you, and then just proceeded to just hit the nay-nay on them, bro. Oh my god. Yo. See, just for that, I think I gotta give you the Willow Leaves. That was, ooh, I actually like this one a lot. Yeah, let's go Willow Leaves. It's a drippy color. I really like it. Wow, Hugin goes up 1-0 in their freaking Bothalla debut.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
This isn't just like a, oh, I made it into... This isn't like just a... Oh, I made it into 2v2s before, and now I punished nothing. No, this is straight up like my first character ever. And already showing off some clutch plays here with those downers against those NC. Right now, I'm cooking, but Hugin answering quickly. There. Here we go. Face that near from Unico and Hugin. Right now, playing a little bit more of a space in neutral game. It makes sense. These weapons are really good in neutral. Let's say though that Bo is slightly better as you see it here. We did go in huge favor. The end sig, the side sig gets interrupted. Yumiko finally finding an answer for that signature. Can hit the side sig herself. Good distance, perfect spacing, and just like that, Yumiko takes the lead in game 2. Right. Cool, I think good in there. Recovery. Pull another recovery. Dodges. And right there, not enough. Oh, and there, check the ground pound. Gonna do it a second time. The down will definitely do it as they're both out of options. Yeah, it's how these spots work. Unfortunately, they get right up to the end and give up. Oh, almost perfectly like this. Ooh, ground pound. I don't know the down side. Okay. Ground pound. This area. Not space down. Ground pound. There. Right now, Unico playing a lot better than anticipated, but that's very much. We saw if you can make it from that last time. It wasn't a big. It was like a really good clutch. Kind of taking back that lead again. Because we even said that down with a out though. Just like that, Hugin's down at her final thought game too. Yumiko really not trying to send out the loser this early on. He really actually wants to make a push for it. Right there. Dodge. Backs off. Dealer doesn't work. Side light. The side stick actually interrupted by the ground pound. The Nair doesn't take her out though. Hugon's got a big death to come back and uncover a move just like that. It is literally cut in half essentially. Oh, no weapon, greater weapon. Gonna fight on arm, Yumiko picks up the bow. Again, playing perfect spacing, perfect patience as well, as we're gonna see another mirror match for the fourth one. Oh, when Yumiko makes it back, she actually did. I'm impressed. Cider from Yumiko. Might be the last one. All the ground pound, it was misplaced. Cider. Down to the pit. There. Recovery is not enough. Not yet. The down air. The ground pound doesn't hit. This is like one hit. Oh, ground pound, not enough. This is like one hit. Yumiko ground pound, but she gets the nair eventually. Yumiko takes game 2. 600 damage is crazy. The KO efficiency is horrendous. Yumiko takes game 2. Why the hell did I have the American flag? Okay, that was random. Yumiko takes game 2. Nice. I like Yumiko. It's like my favorite color. My favorite color.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Yumiko absolutely went. I'm not scared to clutch that one. Impressive, man. Very impressive. Right now, we're actually going to see it kind of improve a little bit. Very even so far. Hugon picked up the first weapon. Kind of let Yumiko get her own, just so the fight would continue. Since Yumiko wanted to play on that top platform. Ground pound. Ooh, try to get a side light read, but a little too early on it. The ground pound's not going to hit side light. Right now, just perfect spacing. No overextensions, no overcommitments there from Hugon as Yumiko makes it back to stage. Oh, a lot of good patience here. Actually, Yumiko now gets the stock just like that. Interestingly enough, can't believe it. Down air. Oh, makes it back, both of them. Side air, disarms. Side air whiffs this time though. Yumiko really trying to make it back. She can't make it back this time, unfortunately. Hugon ties the stock count. This is interesting. I would have never thought it would be this close. I don't know. Not because Yumiko's bad, or because it's Hugon's first tournament. I had pretty much no expectations. I just feel like it would have, at least in my personal opinion, I just would have assumed that Hugon was like just kind of better, because Yumiko's not really a good performer, so I thought that, you know, Hugon would just outperform her pretty easily. I wouldn't think it would go to game 3, even stocks, everything right now. Of course, yeah, that side would take her out. You know, I could just curse them out. But fairly even for now. Yumiko definitely cares a lot about winning this set, though, because she is playing probably the best she hasn't won pretty much ever. That recovery will do some good damage as well. The end sig to read the side sig is crazy. No ground pound from either. Oh, no side sig there. Side sig would have actually done it, I think, for that stock. It's still what, a recovery and a dodge? There, I mean, Yumiko's defense right now. She's pretty much unstoppable. The side sig, not enough. That one whiffs. The nair disarms. Yumiko's got basically more than a full stock lead from what it looks like. The nair, she's still barely like red. Deep red yet. Oh, just that nair right there will do it. And just like that, Yumiko will move on to face off against Cassidy. Back-to-back upsets so far. KO efficiency, the KO efficiency is still pretty bad, but overall not too bad of a game. Really even, oddly enough. Trying to find it. So next we have Thor versus Artemis. I kind of want to talk a little bit more about that Artemis. My bad. Yumiko Huygens set, that was interesting to me. Personally, not for any crazy reasons. I just didn't think that that would be so close, like at all, pretty much. Like I really just thought that that would be a lot less close and kind of just be more of just a two-game set. Maybe the second game was a little closer. Maybe some adaptation was
Artemis.
made.
Sword.
But I was never expecting a downright wash in game three. That was really good out of Yumiko. I'm impressed. I gotta give Yumiko her props, her flowers, because she's not someone she makes it to top 32. The question from then on is, will she actually succeed? And
3,
she
2,
typically doesn't
1,
win
brawl.
more than like one round. Right? Rounds usually in losers. So she's already pretty much outperforming any expectations I had for her. And yeah, now looking at Thor versus Artemis here. Artemis using that lance very early on. You already know I'm rooting against Artemis. I'm kidding. I'm definitely rooting for Artemis because listen. I don't like Artemis the character itself, but the storyline for Artemis with Mako and just in general, a Scythe Legend winning a tournament is still my hopes and dreams. Considering that Axe, Hammer, Spear, Bow, and Lance have already won one. I like guitars, a weapon that's been at I like guitars, a weapon that's been in the top three twice, or Scythe that's been in like a really good weapon in both tournaments to win at least once, you know. Oh, no, we're doing just like that. The stocks are even, but yeah. Personally, I'm rooting against Thor, even though I'd love to see Thor continue his incredible one streak of always being a really good pick, just being like a perennial like all-star type player. You know, he's an all-star. He just can't make he'll make top 8 sometimes, and he'll usually do really good. It's just how far will he go? That's really the over/under. Good patience here from Artemis. Ground pound. Dodge, Enlight. Not trying to overextend too many things, just kind of trying to fight here. Doesn't really care about that weapon, we'll pick it up if need be. D-Light, Sarah doesn't connect, the down air response. Side light, side sig whiffs, the down air. The down sig finally, the recovery too! Oh, the down air saved herself though. Side light, Sarah, that'll be enough! And just like that, Artemis! Going back to the lance, going back to the staple weapon that got her that lead early. Tried to go for a read, it didn't work out. It was a pretty heavy read to make. Alright, side light, no nair. Didn't do it true. Ground pound, dodge, and light nair. Couldn't get this air. Tried it again, didn't work out. The down air to actually respond really quickly to what? Interesting move in the recovery. And yeah, we're back on this ledge, kind of back to this on situation. Oh, that could have been totally lucky. And the side sig will definitely do it. Artemis going with some sauce. Definitely a great competitor here. Not only what we thought. Interestingly enough, I would have never thought that, man. Good job for Artemis.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Light. Just a whole bunch of end lights right now with both legends, so I'm not commenting. Much of item plays on map that confuses me in terms of ones because I really don't know what to expect. The last time we saw like Western Air Temple in ones, it was just very interesting because we didn't see anything crazy. It was kind of just like constant back and forth. You take a stock, I take it back. You take a stock, I take it back. I take the last stock and win the game. Like it really always went to final stocks, and it already went to final stocks in game 1 for this set. So, oh, that side are not enough, but yeah, it's a very interesting. Not only is it a very interesting set because we have two legends have one light weapon and one heavy weapon, Good ground pound, good patience from Artemis in general. But also just, as I was saying, not only how like similar they are in terms of weapon combination, but also just generally how they play. They both kind of just play a more punishing game. Kind of throw something out, try to bait a move from their opponent, and play from there. And it's kind of working more for Artemis right now. She's starting to build up a pretty big lead. And that end sig, what a good reaction there from Thor. As he waits down there next to the weapon, lets her get it. About a half a stock lead here for Artemis, but definitely could change into something smaller or bigger. Thor can definitely hold on to this stock for a while, but really for how long? Ground pound. Oh, keeps trying these nairs, they're not working. Gets the recovery. Just like that. Still more or less half a stock lead. Oh, the other didn't work out. Trying to wait it out. The ground pound not gonna work. Down air whiffing. A whole lot of whiffs right now from both the legends. Oh my, Thor, perfect spacing! Thor, perfect spacing! Artemis makes it back, the inlet. There. Couldn't get the cider, couldn't get the read. D-light, cider whiffs. Inlet, not inlet, there. And that cider will definitely do it. That was a lot of damage there. The neutral air barely missed the kill. Too, like, that's crazy. Ooh, cider. Use your dog, ground pounded, trying to keep yourself safe. That ground pound might do it, not enough just yet. Oh, just a lot of good spacing out of Thor, but he can't capitalize. There we go, that ground pound will do it. Even Steven on stocks, even Steven pretty much on damage as well. Ground pound. The Artemis is coming heavy. Yeah, it's just not her game. Ooh, what a... Just slightly stepping out of the down air, and yeah, it'll be Artemis moving on to round 2. Unfortunately, Thor couldn't get it done. Oddly enough, an upset. Thor was seeded 9th. That was random seeding too. Both of them had to do 500 damage though. It's definitely a close game until the very end, where Artemis kind of just ran away with it a little, and Thor just, I guess, ran out of options to recover. Now that in my super extreme bias, this hurts because these are two legends that I want to see prosper, and of course they still can. But yeah, we have Red Raptor and Ragnar facing off against each other, and this hurts me as a player because, my God, bro, listen, I'm an avid Ragnar D writer for the fact that he's been my main for like 2 years now.
3, 2, 1.
And before that, I mained him a while ago for like another half a year. He instantly kills himself. Great. Great. Alright, we restart then. What the? No. No. What the hell is that, Brawlhalla? I couldn't tell you what that was because that was so confusing. We're gonna have to run that back real quick.
3, 2, 1.
That's just the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Okay, ignoring that. Don't do it again, bro. I swear to God, I will let you die this time. Aside from that, I want to see one Boots actually excel in ones, because Teska's not been doing too hot in one. Actually, I don't think Teska's showed up in ones. Thea's the one who hasn't been doing too hot. She's been very shit. So. Right now, the Boots are cooking. Red Raptor's definitely doing some good shit. I guess right now, Black Purple. You see the Ragnar axe, the trademark axe that actually got him all the way to top 8. This is seed number 8 versus seed number 21. 5 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Recovery in here, we see that we're kind of seeing a little bit more why Ragnar. The Cider will definitely take him out. Never mind. Wow, that didn't kill. That's actually insane. I would have never thought that would not kill. Wow, recovery from Red Raptor. He keeps his lead. He switches over to Boots. He says, I need these a lot more. It's definitely better. So I like make sure that there's a little bit of space between them. And the answer will kill. As a Ragnar man, I can't believe that Cider on accident killed. as a Ragnar fan, I definitely am surprised he used that skill. He did it again. Good defense. Just good defense. I don't know. It works, I guess. Like, it really works. Just down air, nair, doesn't get the recovery, side light, D light, one light, doesn't get the recovery again. Nair! Ooh, the down air would have definitely done some problems for the Raptor. I mean, right now he's kind of just cooking. This is crazy. I've never seen Ragnar so locked in. This is not the Ragnar that got the top 8, I'm going to tell you that. Good ground pound there from Ragnar too. This is not the Ragnar that got the top 8. Also, Red Raptor's made, Red Raptor's also made top 32 or whatever. He's made it to like a 1v1 tournament before. It's just, this is probably his worst I've ever seen him start off. This right here is wild. Yeah, that's all I can see. And Sig. Oh, that's Sig after. Not a true Ragnar, man. Ooh. Got in there. Flash. That's not good. Boots really is just guitars and sight mixed together. Got the active input of sight, but most of its directional inputs are kind of just like, they look really a lot like a lot of the shit you can do on boots you can do on guitars, but the active input, the fluidity of it is definitely more sight. Right now, Red Raptor making a run. He's trying to come back. Good plays, man. For some odd reason, switches over the side light. Oh. Side sig, doesn't work. And sig, keep himself safe. Just kind of trying to quickly space the ground pound. The sider will do it just like that. Red Ragnar, yeah. Ragnar takes game 1 over Red Raptor. What the hell? Yeah. If he jumps off the map again, I'm not helping him. I'm sorry, but that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Just jumps off the map, literally a second into the game. No, I'm not counting that as a match. If Red Raptor would have done it, or if literally anybody else would have done it, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. He's contemplating doing it every game. He jumped straight left. He didn't even bother to look at the weapon. Right. Axe versus oddly enough, in the last tournament, Axe was kind of Ragnar's pick. I guess Axe was more meta back then as well. Whereas this time, he really thrived a lot more on those guitars. I don't know. Maybe he's practiced his guitars. Maybe he's sharpened his guitars a little bit more. Right now, though, it's the side sig, and just like that, Ragnar does not make it back. Wow, that was filthy. That was filthy. Red Raptor, nice moves there. Side light immediately goes to try to toss Ragnar back to the fray, and he's kind of just saucing right now as Ragnar has no answer. It's pretty much what I go down. Oh, he didn't like to suction him in. That was smart. They both just stood there waiting for the other to make a move. The sider will definitely kill, but he had to take his own stock to do it. That's not good. Ragnar on the back foot in game number 2. Right now, Ragnar's just kind of getting shit on. I don't know what to say. There isn't much to commentate when literally the whole game is just Red Raptor kind of just smacking, I guess. Oh. You like? Ragnar's starting to show a few signs of life here. Maybe he can work on a comeback. I doubt it. Look at his health. Man's down like basically 3 stocks. The side sig again. Red Raptor ties up the set at 1 apiece. Not really able to take that one with much effort. Game 3, though. I'm a fan.
Three, two, one, brawl!
Color me interested in the game 3. Oh. Okay, going back to this this Orb Axe matchup. So far, it's actually been Red Raptor to win these. Recovery, Jesus Christ, just went for it straight up. Down air and air, cider whiffs, down air from Red Raptor after in response to punish. The side stick to counter Raptor's motorcycle move. Down sick, very ambitious. D-Light to wait out that ground pound. Does a little too early. The cider disarms. Ragnar elbowing off the one with the weapon lead, gives up the weapon. Oh, the Ensig catch from the... I almost said the Ensig catch from the Ensig. The Ensig catch from Red Raptor. Nice moves, man. The guy is very much utilizing his kit. That down sig kills. Okay. I guarantee no Ragnar main out there knew that. Outside of like maybe Viper. But he doesn't even play the game. If he does, he sucks. So, but, oh, ground pound. Side light. Hold on now. Hold on now. This is really close, but I mean, Ragnar's trying to win everybody like it. And ground pound. Ground pound down air. Interestingly enough, someone who does a lot. The Cider will take him out. I think he's just racking up damage to kill because he knows that that weapon doesn't really kill that well. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened. Sorry, I got a message. Back to it. I don't know what the hell happened to Ragnar on that second stock. He kind of just jumped off the map. But right now, Red Raptor with a massive lead. He's just running away with the game at this point. Picks up the axe. Oh, that delay whiffed. I don't know how. Jesus fucking Christ, Red Raptor. This is why Radish won the tournament, I guess. I don't know. Wow, Ragnar kind of just got handled there in that last game, but it was only a 4 damage difference, which is crazy to think about. I think it was only a 4 damage difference. It's crazy. Ragnar Loki was doing really good. Final stock. Wow, man. Ragnar, you got cooked. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not even trying to hate. You just straight up kind of got shit on. On that last one. But yeah, I guess Red Raptor just wanted it more. No clue what that was about. Whatever the case, he was dogging. He was straight shitting on, bro. That was a massacre at the end, man. The power of boots, even as just bots, you can see that boots are still incredibly strong. At least in one running out, they're still like really strong.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Thatch. Damn, bro. Oh, Ensig. Oh my god. Moonin is coming for it. Listen, Moonin's coming for blood. But so is Thatch. I mean, Thatch just kind of like started off really strong, really early. And we'll see that with the ground pound as he takes first strike in the set. Thatch kind of wanted to fight, kind of wanted to win this one. It seems like he's actually interested in playing 1v1s. He's not just relying on Barraza. Which is funny to say because he was definitely the better player between him and Barraza in the tournament as well, in the tier space. So, I kind of see Thatch be more motivated, I guess. Something has awoken inside of him. And it's pissing me off because, god damn, God damn. Oh my, forget pissing me off. That just hurt. That hurt me as a Katars player to see a freaking Scythe Legend get shit on like that by sword, man. That hurt. Just like that, Moonin, a little bit of a jitter center step there. She swaps over to the bow. Smart choice, very. Oh, side sig. No ground pound. I would have thought she would have gone for ground pound there, man. Recovery, down air, playing very patient, playing very spacey. I wanted to get too overcommittal. And like Clash of Moonlight again, every 50th time. Side air. Really just looking for short answers. Oh, the downer gets interrupted by, or gets actually countered by a ground pound. As the downer will be enough to counter the ground pound of Thatch. Final stocks. No way Moon gets a reverse 3 stock, right? No shot. What the fuck was that? Okay, bro. Sit back, down air. Jesus Christ, bro. Look at these blasters, man. Doesn't even pick up the weapon, oh my god. Picks up the bow. Ground pound. Recovery. This is so close. This is so scary for both legends. I mean, Moonin definitely has comeback potential. Down air! Down air again, it whiffs! No! Moonin! Recovery! Oh my god! She disarmed him! Shit. Holy shit, no. Side sig! Moonin! Moonin! This is the 3rd time she's reversed 3-stocked. She just had to do it in the first game of the first set she plays today. Bro, okay. Just a quick little reminder. She's done a reverse 3-stock against Mirage in game 5. She's done a reverse 3-stock against Nash in game 4 while down 3-1, or 2-1, my bad, down 2-1 to tie the setup. She then got dominated and got 2-stock in game 5. That's not important. And now again against Thatch. Oh my god. Moonin, why are you so good at that? Why are you so good at coming back down 2 stocks? Not to mention the health you were at on that final stock alone.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
That pop-up must feel so good. Side air. Okay, hold on, wait. Recovery. I think Tatch wants revenge because he's kind of grilling her now. Recovery somehow kills. Jesus. Okay. Thatcher's out for blood once again. I think he's completely locked in now, man. Oh, dodge. Okay. This is probably going to be the last game of the set, if not somewhere around there. Yeah. And Sig! Oh my god, Moonin. What a response. Wants the scythe, oddly enough. Double ground pound down air Sair from Thatch. Another down air. Oh my god, the Cody Travis special. He pulls a Barraza. He's definitely been in the lab with Barraza. Oh my god. That was shifty. Ground pound Nair. Keeping her away from that weapon. Waiting near the weapon actually to make sure she can get some good shit going. And then kind of playing a little patient. Picks up the bow. Side sig. Side sig again. Ground pound, and that's curtains. Moonin makes it back. Okay, for a second I thought she wouldn't know to go shit. Back to final stocks once again. Moonin definitely incredible with the bow this time. Not that big of a shocker. She was doing really good with the bow last time. It was just that sight that kind of was the real reason she won. Oh my god, Thatch with the unarmed. It's popping off a little there. Playing very patient. Oh, that recovery might be enough. It's not. The ground pound, not full commit. Ground pound, no nair. The downer. Downer from Moonin as well. Downer again. The third will not work. A nair, though. That will. Recovery, not enough. Essentially, both legends just one shot away at this point. That nair doesn't kill the side air. Moonin makes it back. Side light. Side light again. The side sig whiffs. Oh, the side of them might be enough. Not yet. She doesn't have enough to make it back, though. Thatch clutching it out. Good move from good moves there from Thatch at the very end. Just a couple siders, a little bit of patience, and finally gets that game. These games are so close. It's beautiful. It's like poetry in motion. They're just so close that it's beautiful. It's glorious. Okay, let's give Thatch that first weapon again. And he's immediately going to get sighted and nared to hell. Side light, D-light, gets a chase dodge. Picks up that bow. Oh no, these two are on their signature weapon here. It's gone even so far, but and now, I mean, Thatch is just frying her. Down sig. Interesting pickup there. 1 pound. Side light. She just seems to be waiting right now. Seems to be biding her time. I don't know what for. That clash somehow. That's how it will do it. And just like that, Thatch. For the third game in a row, taking that lead early on. Ground pound. Side, just a straight haymaker from Moonin, tying up. This is probably the closest it's ever been on the second set for me. And that's immediately trying to make me eat my own ass because it's pretty much a half set. Now it's a half set. Oh. Ground pound. Ground pound again. Ground pound the third. Ground pound the third. Oh, she's down in the final stock. For the third game in a row, Moonin's gonna have to make a comeback against Thatch. Good patience, just dodges straight through. Side light is a joke of a freaking move. And instead of going for the weapon, she's gonna sit between. It's now gonna sit between. Thatch gonna sit right between. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't talk. That side light's hitting in the air. And she might be gone. She moves it back, picks up the weapon. Down air. She's gonna need to be careful, really. Like, I mean, look at her health. Down air. No ground pound again. No ground pound again. Jesus Christ, she's terrified. Sider will pretty much be the exclamation point on this set. Thatch with a clean game 3, beating out the 5 seed Moonin. Not looking so hot anymore. Had that one explosive game and couldn't capitalize. Very unfortunate for her. As now going to see an even. These sets just seem, in terms of what you would expect, to be getting better. Oh, no, let me edit.
Orion.
There we go, we're gonna go. I hate how sticky this button is.
3, 2, 1.
It's so sticky and pisses me off. Alright, well, anyways, we're gonna get Orion and Zol going. I kind of want to talk a little bit more about that Moonin and Thatch set. Because Moonin, she pretty much had to pull a, pull a comeback in every single game. So outside of game two a little bit, where she kind of actually got the lead at the final stocks. But outside of that, she was pretty much down the entire time. As right now, Zoe is just gonna get handled by Orion. Might be enough in it. Will not be that down six whiffs. We're gonna see our glorious king waited out. That sider might be enough. No, not yet. Orion makes it back as well. That down set will definitely do it, and Orion takes the stock. But yeah, just Moonin kind of wasn't ever really in the lead, and when she was, she lost a very quickly batch. Just played a very good brand of Bothalla, man. Just good fighting. Just good tactics. I mean, right now, kind of the way that Orion is playing, where he's just waiting on his opponent, reading what they're doing, and I mean, Jesus Christ, he's cooking. As that's going to be back-to-back stocks, Orion up 3 stocks to 1. Jeez. A little bit of sauce on the lance before switching over back to the spear, maybe because he wants to prime that lance, I don't know. Whatever the hell the case, it's going to be spear versus cannon so far. Yeah, the D-Light Nair will secure it, and just like that, Zol finally gets a point on the board. C2. Extremely similar weapons kind of go at it. Oh, ground pound. Had to throw the weapon so that he wouldn't get cheated. D-Light Nair was. Oh, the N-Sig didn't work out. Just slightly off. The down air missed somehow. Very even in the damage, but I mean, Zill's still down a full stock. It's kind of making it work though. The inlet there. The riffs, the side air might be enough. No, not yet. Not even for the 10 power colossal beast. Oh, I think he wanted something else, but the side air was what came out. Zill made it back all the way. Oh, he said, ground pound. Side air, no, it whiffs. The recovery whiffs as well. Good dodge. Like, oh, Orion. That side air will keep the exclamation point in game one. Orion takes game one very swiftly, even though at first it did look a little choppy. Soul, this is your, I'd like to say, third introduction. Or no, second. Xanathus was the one who made it in last tournament. You have yet to still show any skill in ones. In 2v2s, that's all you, man. You know, champion. You know, still a good competitor. Almost made top 8 and back again, pretty sure. Like, you're still a great competitor in 2, but it's the one space really where you struggle. Right now, though, it's gonna be Orion who falls to a little bit of cheating, a little bit of maneuvering there from Zol. Orion has shown promise in both 1s and 2s, but hasn't been top 8 in either, which is really funny to me. Like, because, okay, so it's really funny for 3 reasons. Orion, right? You know Orion, really cool legend. 16 number 1 main man, right? The thing about Orion is, with Volkov makes top 12, with Ezio, I think, who was that too? With somebody else he made. He made top 12. But then for some reason, in like ones, he makes like top 16, top 12 pretty much every time that he shows up. But he just can't make top 8. And it's so interesting to see how one legend, just, no matter what, can never make top 8. It's so weird. I mean, how he'll win like 2 to 4 sets pretty much every single tournament. And then it will kind of just end at 2 to 4 sets. Out of like the potential, let's say, 14 or so that you can play, he plays roughly 6 sets a tournament. He's just like a perennial. He's kind of like that other guy I was talking about, He's a perennial all-star. He's always gonna make it. He's always gonna perform well. It's just a question of at this point, can he get past the hump and finally progress? And we're going to actually see that a little bit here with Zolas right now. He's kind of getting handled again by Orion, despite, remember, Orion, I'm pretty sure lost his stock really early in game 3 here. So for him, or for in game 2 here, but to see it still be pretty much even now, finally, a weapon disarm with the B-Sig. Wow, Zol just locked in, played perfect offense there, perfect edge guarding, perfect everything. Kind of shutting me up. We're going to game 3. But yeah, see both Orion just kind of like always play like 6 sets.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
And usually have a winning record overall. Is kind of fun to do. And right now, the Zol's going to snap his chances half of winning 3-4 sets. As he's just cooking. Maybe the reason Zol didn't perform as well as he wanted to in 2 is because he's been training for the ones. Oh, tried to pitch him a little bit as he falls down to a lack of upper knowledge, tough judgment in general. Down pound. Trying to sauce, but he's a little too hard for that recovery Nair. Sidelight Sarah actually coming out from so Orion willing to pick up that spear. It's been working really well for him. Oh, try to go for a recovery, didn't work out. Sidelight D-Light, waits out a little bit. Flash. Sidelight. Down Sig, a good read, and it almost worked out. Cider, and that is going to be Zol's stock. We're going 3 stocks to 1 again. Orion with a massive lead. And I'm not surprised because he just lost game 2, and we're in the momentum shifter map in game 3. I'm not kidding when I say pretty much if you lost the last round, you'll probably win the next round on this map. It happens pretty much all the time. It's how Nash won a tournament without losing a set. Oh, no, actually, it's how Nash beat Lunan. They went to this map, and yeah, Nash won. 2 stocks, easy dubs, everything, right? It's the clean victory. As right now, we're actually see something very similar. What time is it? 4:32? 4:52. We're going to see something very similar right now going on with Zol here. As Orion pretty much just one-sider away as I say it, and Orion takes the set. Oddly enough, an upset. Takes the set over the esteemed. Also, look at the shine on this man. Over the esteemed man himself. What's his face? Soul. I forgot his name. Very, very good set. Yeah, very, very good set. It actually went to 3. It was kind of just when Orion was on, he was on. And he, like, the thing is, if he wouldn't have lost his stock very early, I think Orion would have just 2-0'd. I already know there's somebody who's very favored and for the wrong reasons. And that's going to be Bryn, because I don't like Bryn. But the people who like her in 2s are going to love her in 1s. I don't know how well she's going to perform. All I know is that she's a pretty cool cat, and everybody would probably like to see her succeed, solely because she just got 2nd place and definitely could have won in the 2v2 tournament. And especially with Amethyst, who she actually choked out in... she actually choked out in 4th place against Santana Cassidy last time, and I think they could have taken that set as well. But yeah, just in general, I think Bryn has the highest, has like Nash level potential, where she could definitely win both tournaments at the same time. She could be the champion for both tournaments. Just overall best player for Bothalla. She was actually kind of cooking with Amethyst on by her side to kind of forced and reduced Amethyst to this support role. As we're going to see a homie stop kind of Lucian taking first strike, but it's all even at 2 stocks apiece. But yeah, in 2s, we actually saw Amethyst just kind of outperform her, closer to being like, okay, Bryn was doing really well at first, and then she started to slow down, and Amethyst picked up her slack. In grand finals, it was kind of a Bryn show, but then in the last couple of games, I think no, it was an Amethyst show. Just that later we got in, but then they got 3-0'd at the end or whatever. And it was kind of just over from there. Right now, though, Lucian actually showing more promise than Bryn as he takes a pretty big lead. Oh, Sutter. No clash, hold on. And it's going to be Lucian who falls once again, interestingly enough. Right. And I'll be right back. I gotta get something, but I'm gonna wait till this game ends because I'm pretty sure Bryn's actually gonna win it. I'll be like, no, Lucian is thinking for a second. Right? He hugs the wall down and Jesus Christ himself, and just looking at that. So recovery there. Lucian kind of gonna fight back that knee light. Down there. Knee light again. It's not enough. He's trying to saw it. He's trying to saw it. Ground pound might be enough. It's not going to be though. Like, there. Oh, interrupted.
Victory!
And ground pound will do it, and just like
Player
that,
one wins.
it'll be Bryn taking game one. Now then, I'm going to be completely mute for game two, but I'll be right back.
Bryn! 3, 2, 1, brawl!
I pressed the wrong button like 4 times in a row. God damn it. Hold on. Yes, yes, yes. You can see all my DMs. I don't care. That guy's a Yumiko player. Anyways, I actually did have enough time to beat the game. It was actually really quick. So, right now it's incredibly even on the second stock. Oh, and the haymaker from Bryn! The second time we're just gonna see somebody chuck out a haymaker. Hopefully Bryn wins. Yes, that was a shot. That was a knock on Moonin. Mainly because she's low-key. I mean, I can't even hate on that. She just played really well in Game 3. And the recovery, oh my god. Lucian played her like a fiddle. Down. Okay, backs up in the weapon, backs up entirely. I'm trying to play on this edge side. There. Down there. Ground pound. It's not gonna overcommit. Gonna try to cover the weapon. D light. Side light. D light. No, down there, D light. Side air. Down there again. Ooh. Side air to keep yourself safe. The ground pound doesn't connect. Get distracted by recovery. Air ground pound. Ground pound Sarah from Lucian. D-Sig, and that's gonna be it. Bryn and Lucian are tied at 1 apiece. Lucian, what a great game from Lucian. Oh my goodness. Popped off there at the very end to secure the W for Team Wildcard and Team Spyro Speedrunner.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Team Wrenched. You don't know what I'm talking about. Or Kowalski, whoever you Did I say Wrenched or the system? I don't think I'll ever see Kowalski. It's really partial to the spec ops over it. We're back on this map though, and yeah, this is not looking good for Lucian to start this game through. Like, this is just... Oh my god! And he cheesed her stock! Lucian with first strike, albeit not having to do a lot of damage. But he gets it done. Oh, he touches, okay. Bryn trying to make fun of him for being stupid. I don't know what happened, but whatever the case, right now she's down. What could eventually become a pretty big lead. Never mind, she's gonna cut it very short, and we're kind of just gonna keep progressing. Ground pound, dare, side air, a little bit stutter stepping from the Bryn. Not sure if he wants to approach or not. Does it again. So I like how the robot movement is honestly better than gold player movement. Gold player movement is just spam dash everywhere. Like, it's really like playing against silvers. It's just funny as hell. Whereas stutter stepping and like perfect spacing is honestly a better way to do it. Just backing off entirely, controlling the stage, the D-Sig, and he has no options. But he somehow does make it back. No edge guard. She goes for a recovery. The side air. Recovery. Side air. Not enough. Side air will do it that time. Lucian goes up. Actually, 2 stocks to 1. Very interesting how usually whoever kind of has the lead in the first stock, except my Thatch, doesn't really tend to keep it. Also, upsets are very much a thing right now. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Lucian won this, because he is the lower seed in his bracket. Uh-oh. Yeah, this trouble is brewing. Ground pound there, ground pound. Sick dodged, ground pound again, side air. Lucian getting handled right now. Craziest part is the Guitars actually wins this matchup with 7-3. Guitars actually pretty good against Speed. Like, unironically. And there goes Lucian. He tried his hardest, but overcommitted, and in the end, Rin takes this set 2-1. She'll be moving on and be one of the first to not be upset. The first to not be upset. Let me get the correct. The only one to have not been upset so far. I'm incredibly biased now. Because I have to witness Scarlet play Bothalla, so that means hopefully she frauds. I'd love for legends that are cringy and like this to just fraud. That would be ecstasy, because I'm watching Caspian, one of my favorite, go up against Scarlet, so yeah. I just can't believe how many upsets there have been so far. Like, let's say 4 sets and like all 4 4 or 5 sets and only one of them wasn't an upset? That's crazy. And it very much could have been. Oh my god, Lucian! Or not Lucian, Caspian. Oh, she makes it back. Nice. Did I say Lucian? I think Caspian. They both have guitars, they both end with Ian, okay? Right now, the one starting isn't working too well in his favor. Good down sig, but it is working. Side lights. Light, side light. Oh, couldn't get the down sig. Side light. If you don't know side light, GC on guitars actually puts out a magic. Can't get the. Oh my god, he went for a side sig. Stupid. Down sig whiffs. She's got a hammer. This is terrible for him. This is terrible for him, and you're gonna see why immediately. Ground pound nair on hammer is crazy. But even crazier is going to be this lance of hers that she wanted to show off very early in the set. I mean, look at her. She's just taking control of the stage. Now I'm talking casting perfectly timed, perfectly spaced, so that it would take her out just like that. Gauntlets to nothing, but Dana just on Scarlet's side. Downsig is useless, downsig is useless, very good side switch. I'm kind of sad that I can't watch Boruto and dub. What the fuck is that? Come on. I want to watch Boruto and dub. I want to watch them sucks. It's cringy. Their voices all sound retarded, and that's the reason why people hate Boruto. Because he sounds like a C-pop, freaking bratty snot-nosed, sounds spoiled, man. Oh my, sidelight downer! Good shit, just like that. Scarlet, who was first, second, kind of getting dominated, just kind of keeps the game at a distance. Keeps her very big, if you ask me. I say very big because she could literally just KO you. So, I don't know, that's 4. That's 5. 6, 7, 8. See, it took her 8 moves there on that one side to just take Caspian down. That was kind of filthy. Just straight up, that was just kind of filthy. I don't have another word for it.
3,
Caspian
2,
just kind of got
1, brawl!
By Scarlet. Ensig, okay. Recovery. And right now, Caspian definitely showing he also has a top 4 placement. Why he's also really good at the game. The Cider just perfectly showing how you should play the Lance guitar matchup. Oddly enough, that is very heavily in Lance's favor. Like 10 out of 10 times. I'm not kidding. Like, if you know the matchup, it's easy. And look, if you know the matchup as a guitar player, that's like a 5-5 matchup. But if you don't really know the matchup, it skyrockets to like 8-2. Like, you immediately drop like 20% chance. Luckily, I played during 2021 when Lance was strongest, so I just know the ins and outs of the weapon. At least when I'm using guitar, I just down it perfectly. Oh! Did his recovery if he did that was a stock for sure. A good stock lead right now for Caspian. Oh, he's getting saucy! He's getting saucy! That's a clip! I'm not clipping it, but because it's all in the stream. But he's getting saucy with it, bro! He's nasty. Double N6, go for a triple, I knew it. Cider. Ground pound. Probably doesn't connect Cider. He's getting saucy with it, man! He's trying to cook. Oh, side to the unfortunately finally take out that stock of his with the hook. Scarlet trying to work on a reverse 3-stock. Maybe to just get a clean 2 up. Yeah, this is definitely looking like it's going to take a lot more grit than she originally thought. Okay. Ground pound. In there. Somehow she's not dead yet, but don't worry. One of these will hit. Somebody stopped, and she tried to avoid it, but unfortunately read that wrong, and just like that, Caspian takes game 3 very convincingly. We're going to game 3 once again. I said game 3. Takes game 2 very convincingly. We're going to the
3,
Western Air
2,
Temple.
1,
Lordy.
brawl.
We're going to the Western Air Temple. We're going to see a great battle here between tyrannical terrors. Two of the four people to make top 4 or better and place 4th. Dude. Most recent versus the first ever. Right now, the first ever is kind of cooking, but not by much. I mean, again, it really only takes like 6 hits for him and for even for Lance in the down and that just dissolves. And Aaron doesn't kill somehow. The next one definitely will. The recovery tries to get saucy with it. Couldn't get the Raffia. He gets the recovery instead. Nair disarms. Immediately picks up the lance. Immediately picks up the guitars as a response. The side sig goes the wrong way. Down air. Somehow that side air lasts that long. But whatever the case, it's going to be Scarlet taking the first stock in the final game these two will have in this set. Down air. I mean, that nair definitely cause some trouble. Because it's just a really good coverage move in general. Trying to find a way to either make it saucy, I think, or just... He doesn't get the chase dodge, and it's going to be 2 stocks to 1. This is a very bad outcome right now. This is probably the worst way to take her stock. This homie stocking as well. Oh, but she did it too! An eye for an eye, I guess. I don't know. Caspian, though, oddly enough, somehow figured out a way to cheese her stock, and now instantly we're going to see some cooking, some saucing, and he throws away the stock.
Player 1 wins.
Scarlet moves on to the next round, being one of the only top 8 seeds so far to actually move on. I'm sorry, that's comical as hell. What the hell? That sucks. I'm sorry, that was just funny. I was not expecting that at all. Oh my lord, alright, shit. Over here. Alright, so next we have Lin Fei.
Lin Fei.
This the Apocalypse Colors game is so tough. So next we have Lin Fei going up against Jae-yoon. Now, albeit, don't get me wrong, all time Jae-yoon is better.
3, 2, 1.
Because they both have about the same amount of first round exits, but he has early first, early exits. But he's made top 8 twice. She's and he's made grand finals. She hasn't even made grand finals. So, and I mean, right now he's on this unorthodox as shit, but it's working. It's really working. Sig, tried it again, but ground pound wasn't on. Okay, recovery. They both move it back. Ground pound there. And she overcommitted, like every other guitarist legend has this tournament. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. This is just funny because it just happens every time now. It's like if you pick guitars, you gotta overcommit it. You have to. Cider. I mean, right now, Jae-yoon just has a massive lead, and he's kind of just being patient, not overcommitting on anything too hard. He's playing a very spacey game of Bothalla. It's definitely a new style of Brawlhalla for him, though. I don't think I've ever seen him not be kind of aggressive. Good side sig, though. Ties up his stocks. Unfortunately, not the damage. I was so happy for her when she made those winners finals. It was like, let's go. We might actually have to call them grand finals, and then Sidra had it. And yeah, we're just gonna see the sweep here so far. Wow, Jimmy didn't even want the sword, went straight to thugging it again with the great sword. He just kind of wants to show off his new brand of Brawlhalla, I guess, his new fighting style. Passive mode Jae-yoon, I guess. I don't know. Right now, it's not working against Lin Fei's hyper aggression. side sig does not kill Agumon. The down sig read is crazy. She always gets at least one per tournament, but it's still such a crazy read to go for. Side sig on it. We actually work back to back. The down sig again, not gonna work. The down air. Final jam connects that ground on the air. Side light. Flash. Whiffs. Clash again in the air. It's very interesting. Linfei's kind of making it happen. For how long? She's disarmed and genuine. Oh, you let a ground pound in there. Down air. The ground pound doesn't kill somehow. I mean, look at her health. She's literally like 110 away from the other side of the map. So just D-light in air. Down sig was too early. The side light Sarah and Linfei.
Player 2 wins.
Linfei gets the comeback. She gets those S2 stock with 2 HP. Good clutches from Linfei. Looking like Moonin a little bit, which is concerning. I looked a lot like Moonin, just different weapon.
3, 2,
But whatever the hell the
brawl.
case, we're going to the World's End for Game 2, and I'm scared. Yeah, I'm just scared, man. I'm just really scared. Recovery. Move down there, ground pound recovery. Oh my goodness, she's cooking now. She's locked in there. The edge guarding the end sig. Oh, yeah, Linfei's locked in. This is the Linfei that got a bronze medal. This is the Linfei that almost beat Sidra. Oh no, not she did go down 1-2 and almost won it. Ground pound recovery, a staple. If you don't know that as a guitars player, Loki, what the hell are you doing with that? That's something you need to learn like ASAP. If you're in the air, the opponent doesn't have any like directly upward signatures or moves like that, you have to learn that. Save your ass. I mean, right now, though, Jalen with a great read ties up the stocks at 2 apiece. Oh, try to go for some kind of weapon combo read there. Weapon read, I don't know. What do you want to call it? But, right now, Jalen kind of just trying to type the damage. So I'm going to do a little bit. The Ensig again going to interrupt everything you do, which is it's such a weird Ensig because it's so slow, but it lasts so little. It's just slow in terms of how it works. Side air. Look at side light than there actually. Ooh, one light, not gonna work. Side light. Ooh, side sig interrupted. Then we get a clash. Ground pound. That down sig in back-to-back games. Linfei might have actually mastered her D-sig. I don't know. She must have been working with Regner in the offseason. The reason I say this because Regner's a master of hitting sigs, bro. I swear, bro. That man hit like 4 sigs in one game for no reason. And the next game hit like 6 on like 60% sig accuracy. It's stupid. It's hilarious how he's just good at hitting sigs. That or Caspian, they're both really good at hitting their guitar sigs. The other weapon they just don't use them are dragging me with the occasional N-sig to interrupt. Jae-yoon though, the recovery. Faye's doing really good right now. So far, definitely defending that bronze medal. The only legend I've seen actually bronze medal back to back. Oh, that could have been something devastating there. There's unironically Diana. On the other hand, the thing that's funny about that is oh my god. The thing that's funny about the whole situation with Diana is she went to winners finals both times and then just lost back-to-back sets. Oh my god, Jaeyoon's defense right now. Picture perfect defense. Siders, perfect spacing, perfect knowledge. There, that's going to be enough. That's going to be enough. And Linfei 2-0 over Jaeyoon. Wow. How long has it been since we've had a 2-0? Since Thor and Artemis. Since like the third set of the tournament, we haven't had it to his hero. Jesus Christ. Okay, and yeah, good stuff there from Lin Fei keeping her title alive at least. Oh, he's in the tournament this time. He never makes it. And when he does, he just sucks because no defense. But Lin Fei's beating those allegations hard right now. But we're actually gonna get Jiro versus Koji, so that'll be very interesting.
Koji.
That's the wrong color scheme.
Koji.
We're gonna actually see Jiro versus Koji here, so that'll be very interesting to see how these two play for two reasons.
3, 2,
Koji
1,
hasn't made top
brawl.
8, albeit his teammate has. Jiro just straight up sucks at every game mode because he either has no defense or has no defense. Like it's just for him it's a matter of I can't hit. And I don't know how to not get hit, so right now though the Senseis are working in his favor heavily. Down air again. Oh, side air. Down air. Oh, I tried to get for a read, didn't work out. Drop out. Side air from Jiro. Here. Another sword side air to keep himself a little bit afloat. Down there, side light again. No end light, no dare. No dare. Recovery actually disarms Jiro. Side light with the hook. End light there, and that will be enough. Koji takes the first stock of the set. Koji was cooking in twos, so I kind of expect him to cook here a little less than he normally probably would. The reason I say that is the man kind of turned into a 700 damage machine for most of the tournament, and up until I'd like to say like top 12ish right there. Whatever how they fell out of the tournament before that, they were actually good. Like he was doing really good. Jiro tying up the stocks, but in terms of damage, still like half a stock in lead. Yeah, Koji was definitely like, let's say they go really deep, kind of the way Amethyst and Grin did, they would have definitely had the MVP over the others, because like, Arcadia was just so good in grand finals after getting 3-0. They were just so good that it didn't really matter. And then second set was all National Arcadia pretty much. Whereas in this one, I feel like Kai and Koji actually didn't they take third? I think Kai and Koji took third. Yeah, I think they took third. Like, if it wasn't for Brennan actually playing so well in, I'd like to say Game 5, Koji and Kai would have probably taken that tournament. I say that with a grain of salt though, because pretty much every team that was in the top 4 could have won. As Jiro takes out Koji with some DDoSing apparently, I don't know. Alright, now a couple of drop cutter recoveries from both sides after this jump and oh, and Ensig. Jiro though obviously dealing more damage, and it should be Jiro taking game 1.
One wins.
Oddly enough, nice.
Jiro.
Game number 2. Let's get it underway. Let's see what's going on. Jiro, if I'm not mistaken, was either my second or third to get level 25 with black color sword. The first was Mordex, because I just hard played him for like half a year. Or not half a year, but more like let's say 2 or 3 months. This is back when I was bad. Basically, I just hard played him and held him up all the way to like 25. Mordex right now has to be sitting at level 36 or so. I'd like to say that Ragnar is the second highest level, I think around 30 to 31. Jiro, okay. I fell in love with the character since day 1. I was like, oh, Ninja Boy, cool 6 and stuff. I was a 6 by then, obviously. And then I just fell out of love with the character because he just sucks. Like, it really does suck to play him because he just takes too much skill in actually Brawlhalla World. But in Bothalla, he's even worse. Listen, at least in Brawlhalla, you can be really good at any level if the game is so balanced. That's going to be a stock there. But in Bothalla, bro, if your character sucks, it's really difficult to like actually see the character flourish. That's why seeing like Lin Fei and stuff flourish is so impressive. Like a Lin more or less was good. She got to the games, but it's just seeing these legends kind of just it's just odd. Because like the game again is incredibly balanced and any legend can win anything, as we saw. Like Vector won the first tournament, and then Nash had a tear. Now Teros is leading the league, but currently in losing bracket. And sick, good shit from Jiro. But yeah, just seeing a like a Bothalla legend that like genuinely sucks in today's meta. Like seeing Lin Fei succeed is so like, or not Lin Fei. Seeing Queen succeed isn't crazy. Because everybody knows that the character is really strong at what she does. It's just that speed weakness outweighs everything else. That'll be Jiro's stuff. Just the fact that she's really slow kind of outweighs everything else she does, because she's a heavy hitter with good defense. No, but one last one will do, and just like that, Jiro goes up 2-0. Probably the first time he's ever won a set in winner's bracket. What the fuck? Back-to-back 2-0s is crazy. I'm happy. I'm very happy for Jiro. Congratulations to bro. He's doing good. Unfortunately, Koji he wasn't prepared to fight this level of Jiro. This awakening.
Lord Frax. Lord Frax.
Yeah,
Lord
how many
Frax.
bucks on pick one? Shovel.
Shovel Knight.
Alright, let's see something about Jiro real quick. Okay, I took it off. Cool.
Lord Frax.
Alright, Lord Vrax versus Shovel Knight. Yeah, it's just like Lord Vrax. I'm never going to expect anything from him because
Three,
like
two,
yeah, he's got
one,
lance, yeah, he's
brawl.
got blasters, weapons that aren't bad. You know, lance is actually pretty strong. He had Bothalla lore, but it's the blasters and the low defense and low speed that kind of kicks him in the foot. Like, yeah, high dex characters do really well. Great examples are stuff like Lin Fei, Cassidy just now. What's his name? Holy hell, I can't remember his name. I think it's Reno, I believe? No. There's another, like, really high dex legend that actually performs well in twos, and it's like, having good decks does show promise. It shows a lot of stuff. It's just, in a more perfect world. Oh, sunlight. No. Damn good shit. But yeah, like in a more perfect world, we definitely see everybody be able to win. Like everybody has a perfect 1 in 64, whatever, however many legends there are, chance at winning. But that's just not how it is, man. With meta and just overall how everything works in this game, that's just not how it is. Like, unfortunately, that's just straight up not how it is. So. Balancing whiffs. It's kind of interesting to see how Shovel Knight somehow made it in both 1s and 2s. Ooh, but he's gone now. Albeit, I don't think Shovel Knight performed pretty much well at all in 2s. With, if I'm not mistaken, I'd like to say Cedra. I feel like that's a wrong character. Recovery. No ground pound. Nice. Oh, Sarah Whiff. Brax somehow still doing damage despite being up against a heavy weapon. Buddy finally loses his stock, man back to spear. Oddly enough, the best weapon. I said this first tournament. Listen, I saw Rayman fight Thor, and I saw all these other ones. By the way, Rayman won that. Just in general, I saw a lot of good fights, but I was like, oh yeah, Cook. Like, listen, man. I've been saying it since the first tournament. Hammer is by far the best Bothalla weapon. These robots absolutely deep fry with Hammer. Now then, have my opinions deferred a little bit? Yeah. Good move there from Brax. Sidelight Saren gets it done just like that. Takes game number 1. But, back to this conversation.
3, 2, 1.
Hammer has historically been the best weapon, having there's at least one hammer in top 8 in both 1s and 2s as like 8th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Okay, there isn't one in 2nd for top 8 2s. Wait, hold on, no, Linton. Okay, there isn't one hammer in top 8 in 2s that's made the grand finals. Not yet. But there has been a hammer that's won 2 championships. There's been a 3rd place hammer in Sentinel and Cassidy, a 4th place hammer in Sentinel and Cassidy. We had Patrick and Core just now. Also, Scarlet and Olgrim, if I'm not mistaken, they got 5th. Like, we've seen that hammer is historically probably the best weapon. We've seen Thor, we've seen Taros, we've seen Nash, we've seen, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but we've seen so many legends make top 8 with hammer. Whether it was their primary weapon or not, they had hammer. Magyar, freaking, Jay, Fire, so yeah, the only placement I can confidently say off the top of my head that hasn't made a top 8. The only placements that haven't made top 8 for hammer are 2nd and 3rd. Well, 3rd in 1s, but 2nd overall. Like in both 1s and 2s. Like if hammer makes grand finals, they win. Especially if it's Nash. But yeah, it's just kind of a common theme. Hammer, in terms of like how many legends have made made top 8 with it, how many overall wins the weapon probably has. Hammer seems to be the #1 weapon in the meta. Then it kind of goes bow, spear, and then bow, axe, and spear. I feel like are the next 3. And then from there, it's kind of sword, scythe, guitars, axe. All that. It differs. And then like I said, axe on axe and guitars. But yeah, like at the pinnacle, it's hammer. Then it's oh, good cider. That might be Brax's stock. Not yet. That cider will definitely be enough, right? Nope. That one. Okay. It took 3 of them, but yeah, Shovel Knight finally gets the job done. Takes game number 2. And we'll go on to game number 3. But hammer is at the pinnacle. Then it's like spear, bow, and axe. And then from then on, it's like blasters, guitars, sword. You can probably toss lance in there as well. But yeah, like Greatsword also low-key is kind of up there. All four legends. Actually, no, 3 out of the 4 legends. Mako was so close twice. The top have made top 8 in either 1s or 2s. And some legends, both 1s and 2s. Actually, no, I don't think Maggard's made top 8 in 2s. Never mind, just one legend has made it in both. Unironically, the newest legend. But yeah, like, oh my god, he just kept flying in there, bro. And Vrax was just bro, that's honestly a clip if you ask me. Bro just kept flying into the moves. Like, that's funny as hell. He kept down airing and recovering and trying to hit him, but it never worked. Oh my lord. That was kind of clean. That was very unethical. But it worked. The down air though, taking out Vrax's stock. But yeah, the weapon meta in Bothalla is a lot more different. And if you have like a weapon like I haven't seen in Boots enough, and the only character that has it consistently is Thea, who sucks ass. But like systematically, yeah, systematically and just in general, the best legends tend to have one of the four best weapons. And if you don't have either, like let's say like Jiro, who has Scythe and Sword, you usually won't see them succeed as much as somebody like Koji, who has Sword and Bow. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously Jiro individually proved he's better, but that's just not as common to see. Oh, hold on. Let him cook now. Let him cook now. Oh, that's right. We'll take out his Duggan just like that. Vrax keeping his lead very slight, but keeps the lead. And the lead is gone, just like that. But yeah, this is kind of my point. Like, it's just Brawlhalla. The meta right now, the meta is always changing. It's ever shifting. But I've been doing this shit since like 2022. Yeah, I've been doing this shit since since bot matches were announced to be real. Like you could have bots fight each other and shit. I've been doing it since like that. I've been doing it since slightly before Tesco came out, which was 2022 of December 2022. I don't remember the exact day. It was one of the Wednesdays in December. Before, I think it was December like 11th or something like that. 12th. December 12th was the exact date, and that would be Vrax moving on over Shovel Knight. Oddly enough. Good job for a good job there, Vrax. Actually, who it was very close the entire time. That Vrax will not be upset. Oh yeah, I forgot. She made top 8. I'm still so proud of her for that. But Tori making top 8 was actually so cool. She did it on winner's side. Like she made top 8 through winners. Why is it the base skin? What the fuck? There we go. Let me see, I thought I changed it. Alright, yeah. But yeah, just Brawlhalla's meta is ever changing, but for the bots, it's been consistent for like 2 years. Like, let's not say 2 years, but at least for like a year and a half, more or less. It's just been like the most consistent shit I've ever seen, where it's just always hammer at the top, spear, then spear and like bow at the same level, and then like axe right below both of them. Although axe is much better in 2s. But like both spear and bow are really good in 2s as well, just not as good as axe. And from there it kind of just stems and continues. Like how I said, just the meta's the same for both 1s and 2s. It's the exact same. Hammer's still the best in 1. Hammer's still been the best in 1s. We've seen that literally since the first tournament, and it's been the best. It's stayed the best throughout, since Nash, Teros, Scarlet even. Like, there's always a Hammer Legend in top 8, and always a Hammer Legend in top 4. The only time it didn't happen was the first tournament, oddly enough. A lot of shit happened in the first tournament, though. Like, for example, Thatch losing 3-2 over against Jaehyun. Frickin' just the first seed also losing 3-2 against Jaehyun. Mind you, Jaehyun's record in Game 5 is completely undefeated. He's also undefeated in Game 3, if I'm not mistaken. Or he was during the tournament. But yeah, if the set reached Game 5, he was undefeated. And in Game 4s, he only lost like once, and that was to Diana, who he got 3-1. So yeah, overall, full tournament. Oh no, he lost 2 Game 4s because he got 3-1 by the Vector as well. He kind of got diffed by Vector in Grand Finals. Good ground pound from Matori. A little bit of cheesing, a little bit of stutter stepping, a little bit of BM. I like it. Ground pound there, recovery, not gonna work. Fade is somebody who showed a lot of promise. Not anymore though. At one point she showed promise. It's kind of just been downhill for her ever since. Ooh, recovery. This is probably the best she's looked in years though. Well, not years, but the best she's looked in these tournaments. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Is church canceled today? Probably not. Just wait. This is really close. Hold on. Let me stop yapping. This is really close. Ground pound, and that's gonna be it. Hattori
Player 2 wins.
keeps her status as number 5 or 6. Number 6. My bad. But she takes game 1.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
This is gonna be the last game of the stream, which really sucks because I was like two games? No, I was actually still 1, 2. I was 4 sets away. Well, we got what, 12 sets done in like 2 hours? That's not too bad. That's not good pacing. Oh my, Fate just went up and did it. But I'm gonna keep yapping now. The game is not as close. Yo, Hattori, what you doing, fam? Oh, that was bouncing. I thought she was just straight up sledding off the map again. Oh, setter. Oh, what the fudge? She was like, oh, well, I'm not making it back. I guess we're going to game 3 or something. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of homie stock, maybe a little bit of cheesing from her. She barely clutched out game 1. Ooh, good side stick, good response, man. Light.
Good game.
Do it.
Player
Fate
1
takes
wins.
game 2.
Fate.
Game 3 is going to be underway. I kind of stopped yapping because I already got my point through the hammer's the best weapon.
3,
So
2,
there's not much else to say. I
1,
guess I'll just
brawl.
commentate this last game of this stream, and then we'll be back later. Maybe, probably not. I probably won't have enough time to continue it that much. Now, if everything goes well, I have spring break next week, which is actually when I scheduled, or when I plan to make the next tournament. So, the next 2v2 tournament at least. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll definitely come either on a Monday or a Tuesday. I'm planning for this tournament to like be over. Oh, the downstick doesn't kill. I'm planning for this tournament to be over by at least Saturday. If not Saturday, then Sunday, sometime around there. But definitely before. If it ends Sunday, I'll probably start the next 2 weeks of tournament on Tuesday. If I end the tournament Saturday or before, like this tournament, then I'm sorry, but it's probably gonna happen on like Monday to Tuesday. Yeah, sounds about right. So it's really just kind of a gamble. Right now, though, gonna see a ground pound from a Tory. Tory slight lead, not too big. Sidelight, no recovery. Nair. Down up from Fate. Ground pound again. Nair, no recovery. Light whiffs. Down there. And Sig doesn't kill. Definitely a good move. I would have thought that it would have killed. Good move. Down there. Ground pound is going to be enough, just like that. Hattori keeping the lead so far in game number 2. Interested recovery. Ooh, that Nair could have been bad. Ground pound. Side light. Side light again. Side sig. Side air. Stutter stepping. Slight spacing. Micro spacing. I believe it's called. Oh, that was ambitious. The recovery, nice. Nair recovery, and that's going to be enough to take the stock. Fate, tying the stocks up. I mean, like I said, it's kind of just gone downhill for Fate ever since, but hey, it could still become a good set. Good set. It could still become a good tournament for Fate. Shit, she might win this. Ooh, that ground pound's making me have second thoughts though. Cider whiffs, ground pound whiffs. Down air, down air. Ooh, I thought she was going for recovery. Ooh, the teleport. Side light. Backs off. The Cider will definitely do it, and just like that, Hattori preserves her seat in the winner's side of the tournament. So far, alright, the only top seeds to make it, in top seeds, I'm going to say top 12. The only top 12 seeds left in the tournament on winner's side alone, Scarlet, Linfei, Vrax, and Hattori. Mind you, we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. We've seen 6 matches with them involved in only what? 2, 3 of them? Around there. And that's top 12. In the top 8, there's only 2. Scarlet and Hattori, man. Oddly enough. Oh wait, and Linfei. There's 3 of them. Mind you, Nash is still in the tournament. That was going to be our next set. Ember, who has made top 4 before, could actually upset seed number 10, who is 7. Like, the robot. 7 has made it into 1v1s somehow. Congrats to her. Patrick, not surprised that he made it due to boat. He actually made it as Patrick, not as Taros. But because I was playing random, and it actually picked Patrick on its own, and Shovel Knight. So that was pretty funny. Ross. And then the final battle, which I really kind of hope that the 31st seed upsets, not because it'd be funny or anything, but solely because it'd be the greatest comeback ever known to man. Val has to go against Sidra. I don't know how Val is still making it into these tournaments, but she is. In losers, what you should be expecting so far is Harros and Hugin, which should have happened in winners, but here we are. Thor and Ragnar, number 9 and number 8, so one of them is going to be frauded. Ronan and Zol, Again, somebody's probably going to be considered a fraud. Lucian and Caspian. Lucian, who had a really high chance of actually making it past the first round, too. And then we have Jaeyoon and Koji. No expectations for those two, not anymore. Yeah, and then Shovel and Fate. But yeah, that's so far how the tournament is shaping up. And yeah, if it keeps going this way, well, the looks of how many upsets there have been, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say it. Cassidy might win the tournament. It's not the first time the 32nd seed has made grand finals either. Jae-yoon got second place as the number 2, as the last seed. He literally barely got in because I was like, I want a great sword match. I'm not kidding. I looked at the roster set. This was back when, like, let's say Magyar was the newest character. That's how long the first tournament was. So it was actually 2021. No, wait, Reno. No, Reno was the first tournament. Moonin. I think actually it might have been when Moonin. Either Moonin or Reno were the first. Let's say Reno was the newest character in Brawlhalla. So yeah, 2021 around there, not actually 2022. I mistook that. Yeah, Ezio wasn't out yet. I feel like Moonin had just been announced. It was either okay. It was either right before Tesca was announced, which unironically there were only 4 legends in 2022, going from or in 2023 actually being Arcadia, Ezio, and Tesca. 2020 in 2022. But yeah, it was one. It was okay. If it was right after BCX. But if it was the one in person, November 4th. Was the yeah, okay, no, it was 2022. It was okay. So Ezio was the newest character. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Ezio was the newest character in Valhalla, which, if you don't know, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters ago. So yeah, more or less like about a year's worth of legends ago. The only really cool thing I gotta say is Vector won the tournament and then kind of just fell off a cliff. But here we are. Hope y'all had some fun watching this one, but unfortunately you're gonna have to wait until either tomorrow or later to have more fun. Good night.